My name is Devin Mucci. This is my 69 Charger that I've owned since high school and recently rebuilt to a more custom version that you see here today. It's got a 528-inch all-aluminum engine, custom interior. We're really proud of this. The work was done by Chris Odom of Extreme Metal and Paint in Anacortes. The interior was Scott Stratton of S&S Custom Upholstery. And the engine here was built by Action Machine in Shoreline by Jason Bingaman. So it all came together really well. Runs about 11.9s in the quarter. We've autocrossed it, driven it to Vegas, Southern California. It's been on our road trips and has been a lot of fun. We're really proud.
Is it true this car was featured at the Playboy Mansion?
Well, it was. We got an invite. Thank you, Dave. We got an invite to Mopars at the Mansion back in 08, I believe. So that was fun. It was on the front lawn of the Mansion for a good night. And then it was in the Chrysler booth at the SEMA show in 06. And a couple magazine articles.
How about the theft of the car?
Okay. The car was stolen. It was originally white with a black vinyl top. And in 2005, it was stolen from a garage in downtown Seattle. Gone for a month, they hot rodded it, it was pretty beat up. So when I got it back with a little bit of insurance money, I decided to go ahead and commit for a full rebuild. And this is what I ended up with. In hindsight, the theft was the best thing that could have happened because it motivated me to do the rebuild I'd always wanted to do in the first place. So it's been a long road, but a lot of fun. Yes, member of the local car club, Mopars Unlimited Seattle chapter.
And his car is featured on this year's shirt.
Okay, it's on the shirt this year. I don't have one, but I'll get one.
Hi, I'm Eldon Smith. I'm the president of the Mopars Unlimited Car Club in Seattle. This is my 68 Plymouth Roadrunner. I've had it now for about 12, 13 years. A few years ago, this car was involved with a rear end collision. I got rear-ended coming home from a show in Graham. Anyway, it took about 3 years later and got it back on the show field again. This has been all repainted, cleaned up. There's still things to be done. And if you notice the antenna ball. So anyway, thank you.
My name's Jim, and I am fortunate enough to have one of the 17 original General Lees purchased from Warner Brothers in 1991. The car's documented by Warner Brothers. This poor thing was used and abused by the television show for as much as I can figure, about 3.5 years. 2.5 years, somewhere in there. And managed to survive to tell the tale. They turned into giant rat condos. And now he's a little better, a little shinier, runs really good, still running on the Warner Brothers drivetrain. I've got about 80,000 miles on the car now. He's been all over the place. He's been to Grand Junction, Colorado, and Yellowstone, and I drive him. It's one of those things, you know, if you're going to have something like this, why put it on a trailer? Besides, he's too beat up anyway, and if anything, God forbid, does happen to him, I can blame Warner Brothers. But yeah, he's a blast to drive. It's like owning the Batmobile, only better and faster. Oh, and the car club that I belong to is Mopars Unlimited of Seattle. And it's pretty much one of the only clubs I've ever belonged to.
So my name is Brad Reich, and I'm the proud owner of this 2006 300 CSRT8. I've done a number of different modifications. First and foremost, it has a 392 stroker motor put in it. It's about an 11-second car. I've done a lot of other cosmetic mods, custom grille, custom paint, and a lot of interior mods as well. We're actually part of the Pacific Northwest LX group, and of course we're part of the larger LX Forums group, which has thousands of members, and of course we're a real community. We actually help each other with different modifications, and we really enjoy our cars. We're passionate about them, so much so that Chrysler puts on an event down in Southern California every year called Spring Fest, of well over 1,000 cars that Chrysler sponsors and also promotes. And matter of factly, they've actually incorporated a number of the modifications into the current designs. So we're very passionate about our cars. Of course, I've had this car for 6 years now, and it's taken me about that amount of time to get it where I have it today. It's pretty hard to believe that a 4,200 pound car will go down the quarter mile in 11 seconds, but it is possible. As a matter of fact, we have some of the guys that have actually gotten into the 9 seconds with these cars. So we love them, and we really appreciate Mopars Unlimited and how they accommodate us every year. We really appreciate them and appreciate the opportunity to be a part of your event.
Tell us about your car.
Okay, this one my Cross Viper 97. It's a V10, 27,000 miles. It's a red, and I like it. That's it, right?
Why a Viper?
What's that?
Why a Viper?
Why a Viper is a fast and sport car. I like the red color.
Tell us about the yellow wheels.
The yellow wheel, I think the yellow wheel mostly in the what they call it, they only have 12, right, John? Vector only have 12. Because why I like it yellow, look good for red. Yellow look good for red, that's it, I like it.
Do you belong to a car club?
Sometimes. No, I'm not.
Not right now.
My husband.
That's okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Well, my name is Jorge Navas, and this is my 67 Fury Sport 3 convertible, and I got it all original stock besides the radio, but I got the original now, AM, FM, the push buttons, and recently I put headers, I dressed it up with valve covers, and I put electronic cutouts that I can have a foot pedal, so I can open and close the switch before the cops even say something. 3 days after I got it, I switched the wheels because I'm a man with nice shoes, so it has to have the nice shoes on it. And last night was 11 o'clock at night when we finished buffing it up, have it ready for the car show. Because there's a lot of nice sweet dreams machines in here, and it's hard to compete. And I'm glad to join the club, Mopar Unlimited, and they're a great family. I don't know if I'm the youngest guy, but you know, I'm getting there. But it's really nice. It's a great family of guys, and I'm pretty glad to join in.
All right.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm Neil Rush, and this is Carole Gilbert, and we have this car. It's called a 70 Plymouth Duster 340, modified, air conditioning, heated seats, Bluetooth radio. Alan, Carole was totally with me every minute we were building this car. Tell them about it. Tell them how much you love this car.
I think it was expensive.
Tell them how much you love the club.
I love the club.
And how about the guitar player? You like the guitar player, Richard Gerber?
Guitar player.
And how about the band?
I love the band.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Jeff Huffman. This is my 2010 Hemi Superbird Challenger Charger. It's got 940 horsepower, especially made by HPP in Detroit, Michigan. It's got 6-speed tranny. Totally everything is totally custom on this one. If you want one, you can buy one through Detroit, through HPP, and have them made for you. So they do a super job, and it's about $95,000 the way this car sits. Kenny Bell supercharger included, everything just the way it sits. Tires, wheels, paint, the whole works.
Are you part of a car club?
I'm not part of a car club right now. Kind of just got enough cars to be my own car club. We have 3 of the show today, and that's a great show.
How you doing? My name's Tom Padilla. I drive the Red Dragon Nitro Nostalgia Funny Car. I'm crew chief Dave Benjamin. We run 610 to 580s, about 240, 250 miles an hour. Drag racing is the best thing. I want to thank the guys from Dwayne Lanes. They help us out a bunch. Guys from the Mopar Club for inviting us out here to do this.
There's a picture of the body going off the car.
Oh, that was in Bakersfield, 2009. We dropped the valve on the lights and launched the body about 400 feet in the air. That was exciting.
How many horsepower?
About 3,000 horsepower. 2-speed, yeah. We put the body back together, had it repainted, used the same body, so.
When's the next race?
Medicine Hat, 2 weeks. We're going to run Medicine Hat, and then we come back and we'll change the body and put a 27 T-bucket body on it and run a fuel alter. Same engine, same everything, no aerodynamics. Way more fun to drive. It's not as fast as this one, but it's a lot more fun.
1941 Dodge Type A weapons carrier. I've had it since I was 13 years old, and I got in the plate on the dash. It was delivered to the U.S. Coast Guard on December 7th, 1941, and I've done everything that you could imagine to it. I've done it, and I really, like I said, this is a nervous wreck at this. I don't really know what you really want to know. It took me 5 years, and that was every night after work, no shower, sometimes no dinner, non-stop. I was go, 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 and couldn't wait. Now that it's done, I'm glad it's done, but there are things about it I miss. It was fun.
How'd you come up with the log truck idea?
Just looked at it one day and thought, it looked cute as a log truck, and I made the rack in the back and I sat it on there, and then that was it. And then I finished making, then I made the trailer and just did it for looks. Oh, and originally when I first got it, it had two big drums on the frame, and the frame was all mangled and twisted and had a boom in the back and a boom in the front. And the boom in the front had fell over and smashed the grill, the radiator, the roof, and so it was literally junk. I just wanted it for the running gear is all I wanted it for. And then a little time after time, there it is.
Do you belong to a club?
No, I don't. No, when I did this, I'd never been to a car show in my life, and I did this just for myself, just for the fun of it, because I loved my truck, and never friends and neighbors, and family just said, man, you got to take that to a car show. So my first car show I went to was in Silvana, and took five trophies there, and just been kind of and it's so fun to meet people that love something that that just by looks of it, and then you get talking to them, and it's just neat to meet people and have them enjoy it. And, yeah, it's fun.
I might mention, Dave has had that truck since he was 13 years old.